All right, I think we're going to go ahead and get started. So thank you everybody for being here. Good afternoon and welcome. Thank you for joining us for the 2025 Loudoun County Public Library Short Story Contest Award Ceremony for Adults. My name is Amanda Frazier, and I'm an Adult Services Librarian at Ashburn Library. And it's a pleasure for me to be here to help celebrate the remarkable voices and stories that emerge from this year's competition. I'm going to take off my glasses. I can read better without it. Writing by nature is a solitary act. It takes time, patience, vulnerability, and usually a good deal of courage. To write something and then send it out into the world, whether a tightly crafted story, an excerpt from a novel, or an experimental piece that breaks the rules, is no small thing. And yet, each year, library staff is honored to receive and get to read an incredible range of submissions from local adult authors across Northern Virginia. These stories reflected love and grief, the absurd and the fantastic, deep reflection and sharp wit. Some surprised us, some challenged us, but all of them reminded us of why storytelling is still one of the most human and necessary forms of connection. Today we honor not only the finalists and winners, but the creative effort behind every entry. Your work matters. Your stories matter. We are thankful to everyone who submitted their work and grateful to the many people behind the scenes who made this contest possible. Thank you to Trailside Middle School for hosting us this year. And thank you also to the Loudoun County Public Library Administration from promoting logistics to shaping this event. And to both the Adult Services team, who read each and every story, as well as the Teen Services team, who provided guidance on how to seamlessly pull this event together. A very special thanks goes to local author and professor Nathan Leslie, who was a guest judge, as well as the Loudoun Library Foundation for their longtime support of this contest, which has helped elevate and celebrate local authors from the beginning. This year, I'm excited to introduce our guest author, Monica Saigal. Monica is a celebrated storyteller herself, whose work spans fiction, cookbooks, poetry, journalism, and podcasting. Her global background, having lived in India, the Middle East, and the Washington, D.C. area, helps infuse her writing with richness and depth. She's attended Bangalore University, Lynchburg College, and George Washington University, and her love of both culture and cuisine makes her stories ones that you can feel and even taste. Please join me in welcoming Monica, who will share a little bit more about her journey as a writer before we begin announcing this year's winning stories.
All right, so we're doing the adult honorable mentions first. The Color of Hope by Jennifer Christiansen. The Last Mission of Sergeant Kaplan by Ethan Delaby. Bob Seger, Dinner Party by Anne Winchinsky. Polka Night by Carolyn Cohen. Hello Friends by Alia Zamarai. Adventure in the Bazaar by Kaylin Bogan. Here we go. This is 5th place. This is why I signed the waivers. I observed this all my life. Love, happiness, and friendship. I never really felt like I was a part of it. I even felt that simply watching tainted it somehow, as if my silent appreciation diluted the joy of people around me. Perceiving of me was burdensome to others. Being perceived was burdensome to me. I would like to love in silence, unobserved. Beautiful. This is 5th place, Exposure by Carly Kale. This is 4th place. The words burned, but they had to be left behind. Today, I had to move forward. even if it meant forgetting everything that had come before. Just Another Day by Donald Gillespie. Right, the next one, second runner-up. A friendly piece of advice. If you promise away your firstborn child in exchange for a wagon of gold, you should mention that to your spouse. Because it's really awkward for all of us if you don't. Especially if your spouse also forgot to mention that they did the same thing. Let me tell you how I know. This is the second runner-up. Rumpelstiltskin Meets His Match by Grace Johnson. Right, and this is our runner-up. All the personification, the trees looking like faces, the flowers that would sing to the clouds, all those weird things you think of as a kid, gone. It was a sinking feeling, like watching the last bit of snow melt on a spring driveway, wondering what will happen if the snow never shows up again. This is Grape by Val Muller. Beautiful. All right, this is the first place winner. What I'm trying to explain is that in the middle of the night, you just wake up from a vivid dream. You've been in a jungle with large, leathery leaves brushing your shoulders. Suddenly, you're face to face with a huge snake. You are awake with a vivid recollection of each scale. It is so real. Your heart is pounding. In the morning, you wake up knowing you had a vivid dream. But you can't for the life of you remember what it was. This is how I feel, except that the dream I can't remember is my life, who I am. It's beautiful. It's first place winner, My Soul to Take by Polly and Joe.
In closing, I just wanted to thank everyone who joined us this afternoon, not just the winners, but to all participants and to everyone who helped bring this contest to life. If you submitted a piece this year, know that your voice added something to this community of writers. If you received an award, congratulations, but know that the real reward is the writing itself, the process, the sharing, and the risk it takes to put something on the page. We hope that this contest inspires you to keep writing, keep revising, keep sharing your work, and make sure to submit again next year. Before you go, please feel free to mingle, get a book signed in the lobby, and enjoy some cupcakes. And if you're one of the awardees, we'd like to get a photo with everyone. So stick around here in the auditorium. Thank you again for being here, and please keep writing.